Alright, so today we're going to look at the Benco 2025 Test 5 Section 1. Alright, so let's jump right into it. Find the sum of 639, 183, and 360. To calculate the sum means to add. So we're adding up 639, 183, and 360. We add up here now, we get 1182. So the sum of those three numbers is 1182. They said round off 9,504 to the nearest thousand. So 9,504. Whenever rounded off to the nearest thousand, we look at the thousands digit and the hundreds digit. If the hundreds digit is more than 5 or equal to 5, we add 1 to the thousands column. So therefore this becomes 9 add 1 is 10, so this becomes 10,000. Alright. Insert more than, less than, or equal to correctly complete the statement below. So 20 tens and 200 ones. 20 tens is 20 by 10, which is 200, which is the same as 200 ones. So therefore it will be equal. On the number line below, circle a point that is equal to 1 and 1/2. Again, we need to figure out how much each one of these strokes represents. So we count the spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 spaces. So that means each one of them have a denominator of 8. We know that the number line starts at 1, so the whole number in front would be 1. And now we count here. This is 1 and 1 8, 1 and 2 8s, 1 and 3 8s, 1 and 4 8s, 1 and 5 8s, 1 and 6 8s, 1 and 7 8s, and this will be 1 and 8 over 8, which is the same as 2. So they said 1 and 1/2. We know 4 over 8 is the same as 1/2. So 1 and 4 over 8 is the same as 1 and 1/2. They said circle the point, so it will be this one. Number 5, write the number name for 306,427. 306,427. Alright. Kelly has 45-cent coins. How much money in dollars does she have? So we know that 25-cent coins is equal to $1. So for 45-cent coins, it will be 40 divided by 20, which is equal to $2. So she has $2. Number 7, Miguel used 2/5 of his allowance on video games and 4/10 on snacks. What fraction of his total allowance did he spend? So you want to calculate the total fraction that was spent. So that is 2/5 plus 4/10. We know that it is a multiple of the other. So all we need to do is to change this fifths into 10. To change that to 10, you multiply by 2. Whatever you do in the denominator, we also do in the numerator. So 2 multiplied by 2 is 4. 5 multiplied by 2 is 10. Add 4/10. Both denominators are the same, so all we need to do is add the numerators. 4 add 4 is 8 over 10. And he spent 8/10. This could reduce to 4/5. Alright, number 8. Shown below is a bar model. Solve for the amount of money saved. So the total salary is $5,000. Rent from this $5,000, so $1,500 went to rent, and $2,000 went to food. So the remainder would be the amount that was saved. So to calculate the amount saved, it would be the 5,000 take away the sum of the 1,500 and the $2,000, and that will leave us with $500. So the amount saved will be $1,500. Number 9, Natalia sold 15 pens, which were 1/7 of the total number of pens she had. Calculate the total. So we know now that 1/7 is equal to 15 pence. To calculate the total, we take the quantity given and multiply it by the invert of the fraction. So when you flip 1/7, you get 7/1. So 15 multiplied by 7/1, or 15 multiplied by 7 is 105. So the total pence was 105 pence. Number 10, from a box of 200 cookies, 35% are chocolate chip and the remainder are oatmeal. How many are chocolate chip? Chocolate chip is equal to 35%, percentage is out of 100. So 35 over 100 multiplied by the total, which is 200 over 1, and that will give us 70. So 70 cookies are chocolate chip. Write the time shown on the clock in digital notation. So we know the minute hand is pointing to the 10 on the 2 section. So this here, when the minute hand is pointing here, this is the same as 50 minutes. And therefore it is between, and the hour hand is between the 1 and the 2, which means it is going towards the 2. So therefore the time will be 1:50, which is the same as 10 minutes to 2. Alan purchased the watch shown. Calculate the amount of money he paid for the watch after the discount. So discount, whenever I have to solve for the selling price, when given a discount, you subtract the discount. So to calculate the selling price, it would be cost price take away the discount, which is equal to $1,600. Take away the $385, and that will leave us with $1,215. Number 13, how many more grams must be added to side B to balance the scale? So we have grams and we have kilograms. So we need to work on the same units. So I'll change the kilograms to grams. We know that 1 kilogram is equal to 1,000 grams. So 2 kilograms is equal to 2 by 1,000, which is equal to 2,000 grams. To find out how much more that needs to be added to make the scale balanced, all we need to do is to subtract. So 2,000 grams, take away the 1,250 grams, and that will give us 750 grams. So you need to add 750 grams here to make both sides 2 kilograms. Shown below is a full jug of juice and a cup. How many cups of juice can be obtained from the jug? So again, we have two different units, liters, milliliters. So we know that 1 liter is equal to 1,000 milliliters. So 4 liters is equal to 4 by 1,000, which is equal to 4,000 milliliters. To find out how many cups can be obtained, it will be 4,000 divided by 250, and that will give us 16 cups. Number 15, name the solid formed with 2 identical squares and 4 identical rectangles. Well, that's a cuboid. Draw the line of symmetry on the shape shown below. This has one vertical line of symmetry coming straight down the center here. Number 17, circle the pentagon from the list shown. Penta is 5, so pentagon is a 5-sided shape. 1/3 of the mean of 5 numbers is 15. Calculate the sum of the 5 numbers. So the said here now, 1/3 of the mean of 5 numbers is 15. So to calculate the total mean, again we know 1/3 is equal to 15. So to calculate the total, they take the quantity given and multiply by the invert of the fraction. So 15 multiplied by 3 is 45. So we know the mean of the 5 numbers is 45. Now we can calculate the sum. The sum would be the mean multiplied by the number of numbers, which is equal to 45 multiplied by 5, which is equal to 225. Number 19, they said complete the tally table. So bananas 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Good. Number 20, the pictograph shows the number of pupils absent over 5 days. How many pupils were absent on Wednesday? So we have 1, 2, 3.5. So Wednesday would be the 3.5 multiplied by how much one graphic represents, which is 2. So 3.5 multiplied by 2, which will give us 7 pupils were absent on Wednesday. Alright, and that's it for test 5, section 1. Make sure and revise.